Moving on, Russian forces launched more than 500 drones and missiles at Ukraine in a large-scale attack. Zelensky says Russian President Putin, who is in Beijing meeting with the Chinese and North Korean leaders, is demonstrating his impunity with fresh strikes on Ukraine. Putin says Ukraine war could be ended if common sense prevails. What happens next? Here's a report to give you more details.
In the dead of night, the sky over Ukraine turned into a battlefield. Sirens wailed, streets shook from Kyiv to Lviv, Lutsk to Rivne. Russian drones screamed overhead before slamming down in waves of fire. Over 500 drones and missiles, a relentless swarm of death descended upon Ukrainian cities in a massive, coordinated Russian assault. Kyiv described it as an attack, primarily targeting the nation's west, turning peaceful hours into a hellscape of fire and fear. On the front lines, too, the Russian assault continues. Russia's defense ministry claims capture of about half of the city of Kupiansk in Ukraine's Kharkiv region. US President Donald Trump, who has repeatedly pledged to end the war and warned of consequences to Moscow, has once again let a deadline expire. His 500-day ultimatum to punish Moscow ran out this week without fresh sanctions, without new action. Zelensky, who is in Denmark to meet Nordic and Baltic leaders, has once again urged his allies to take strong action to deter Putin.
Moreover, we observe the stance of the current U.S. administration under President Trump's leadership. We see not just their statements, but a genuine desire to find a solution. It seems to me there is a certain light at the end of the tunnel. We shall see how the situation develops. If not, we will have to achieve all the goals set before us through military means.
This blistering Russian strike unfolded while Vladimir Putin stood on foreign soil, a guest of honor at China's victory parade. Moscow has once again asserted the need to recognize new territorial realities, stating that a new system of security guarantees for Moscow and Kyiv must be formed. Russian Foreign Minister Lavrov says that Ukraine should be guaranteed a neutral and non-nuclear status, a condition which is unacceptable to Kyiv. Bureau Report, WION World is One.